Oh my goodness. Oh, you poor, poor thing. You haven't been groomed in like ever, have you? It's okay. It's okay. Don't be sad, little Eyebrow. I am going to groom you today, and I'm going to make you the prettiest eyebrow that ever sat on a face in the history of faces. Okay? There, now, shh. I'm gonna take care of you. Now, the first thing that we're gonna do is just get you brushed up a little bit. Get all of those hairs pointing in the right direction so that we know how to shape you. There we go. Wow, you got a bunch of unruly little hairs there, don't you? Okay, we're just gonna need to try something a little bit different. That should work. Now let's try that. Yes, sometimes brushes have cat hair on them. Get over it. Shoop, 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 shoop. I think that might be as good as it's gonna get. That's the cat the hair came from. So don't insult her by saying you don't want her hair on the brush I'm using on you. It's not very nice. What shall we do next? Let's see if we can just pluck a few of those stray hairs on your top and bottom, huh? That should get you looking nice and shaped. So we'll pluck from the top, 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 pluck from the bottom, 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 pluck from the top, pluck from the top, pluck from the bottom, pluck from the top, pluck from the top, pluck from the bottom, pluck from the bottom, pluck from the top, pluck from the bottom, pluck from the top, pluck from the top, pluck from the top, pluck from the bottom, pluck from the bottom, pluck, 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 pluck. Just doesn't really look like I did anything there, does it? Okay, we'll just brush away some of those hairs that I pulled out. Don't want those hairs sticking around messing everything up, do we? Okay, well, luckily I've still got my dermaplaning razor, so we'll see if we can get a little bit better shape for you with this tool. So, shoop, 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 shoop. Now, let's get those little hairs all brushed away and see if that made any difference at all. It has made no difference, has it? No difference at all. No difference at all. Okay. Let's see. Let's get ourselves a little pair of scissors and just kind of trim, 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 trim all those long scraggly hairs you got going on there. I just keep cutting and keep cutting, and there's just so many. And come on. That still does not look any better. Okay, well, I think that's as shaped as you're gonna get, and that's okay, because every eyebrow is an individual eyebrow. I know you want to look like the eyebrows on the girls that you see on Instagram, but you're your own eyebrow, and it's okay to look like whatever it is you got going on here. I promise it's actually okay to look like that. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna get out our little pencil, and we're just gonna draw you in a little bit of the bald spots that you've got going on there, which is weird because you're so hairy. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it anyway. Okay, so we're just gonna get in there. We're gonna draw. How can you actually be so bald and so overgrown at the same time? It doesn't make it. I'm sorry, you are very beautiful. You're very, very beautiful in your own way. I'm just pointing out that there are some difficulties and really trying to make you the best eyebrow that you can be. Don't worry about the cat. I can still do my best work even with a cat climbing on me. I am a professional here. Okay, well, it looks a little better, I think. Let's get our gel and see if we can kind of tame things up again. Okay, the gel kind of actually made things worse somehow. Okay, let's try taming those hairs with some of this. Get some Vaseline. Okay. That was a complete and utter disaster. I am sorry to say there is really only one other solution here. We are going to have to completely get rid of you and replace you. Shh. This has to happen. It's okay. Everyone has to make some sacrifices in the name of beauty. And your sacrifice is, I need to get rid of you completely. It's for the greater good. Shh. Just try to think happy thoughts. It'll all be over soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So much better, isn't it? Now, to apply the replacement. The beautiful, beautiful replacement. It's so beautiful. Now I just need to get the glue. Make sure there's lots and lots of glue on there so the replacement never ever comes off. Aren't you so pretty? So pretty. You're gonna be the prettiest eyebrow on any face in the history of faces. As soon as I stick you right